welcome to Steve Taylor's High School Stars of the Week. I'm Nick Marconi here with Tom Cole, Terry Crosby, and Steve Taylor. And since we're in between winter and spring sports right now, we're going to recognize some people that we normally don't get to. We've got a silver medal winning basketball player, and we got somebody that could outspell any one of us. Guys, take it away.
Thank you, Nick. Always fun to hear Nick with his introductions, and he's right. We got a great show. We're sort of in between seasons here, but you found some great stories, and we're going to start off with James Patrick Jordan over at Springfield High School. He's a senior there. This guy loves basketball, loves his teammates with all his heart, and man, this is a special story.
Yeah, you know, Steve, we're privileged to do these kind of things when we talk about young people in the community, and you know, you think you have desire in what you do, but then you find out what really desire is. James is he deals with epilepsy and seizures, and some of them are very severe seizures. So he plays basketball with Special Olympics. He also does track with Special Olympics. He also does football, but he was playing basketball, and he was out on the court, and he had one of the major seizures that he had right out on the court. So they attend to James out on the court, and then they get him off the court, and they're going to take him home, and he would not leave. He refused to leave. He wanted to be there for his coaches and his teammates because they, again, were playing in a game. And it got to the point where he even wanted to go back into the game, and at the end of the game, he went back in after having this major seizure. They ended up winning a silver medal in the Olympics, Special Olympics, and you know, it just tells you, you think you have desire in certain ways. You know, but you really find out what desire is and what toughness is, and not giving up is. And James, great job.
Wow. And you know, the thing for me on that is when you face life difficulties, and you know, just trying to deal with them on a day-to-day basis. My cousin Donnie Ray in Annapolis, he couldn't hear, and you know what I found out in an early age is those type of people have so much compassion and love in their hearts. They really, really do. And so I was so impressed with the guy with, you know, right back out there, you know, just, you know, supporting his team and just showing love and compassion.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, talk about commitment, drive, dedication, like you said, toughness, and silver medal. You know, I mean that's an amazing story, and that's why you said we love what we do, because we are able to find some of these stories right here in our own backyard.
Absolutely.
You know, we're able to recognize kids that are really remarkable and making a difference. So for sure. All right, next we're going over, this is something fun that we were able to be involved with. We sponsored this. The Toledo Blade put on a spelling bee for local kids, and we've got the winner, Lainey Gardner from Crestview Junior High. That's right. And I think you know the word that she won with. Tom is a wordsmith. Tom's always throwing in these words that he tries to, put into our scripts. Usually we can't even pronounce it, and we don't know the definition. A couple of years ago, cavalcade was one. Now we've used cavalcade quite a bit. We got a great procession to line up. So this guy's a teacher. Obviously he was a teacher, but he's teaching us these words. But when it comes to spelling, I don't know. We were talking off air. Potato.
Yeah, you'd have to spot me 4 letters, and I still wouldn't get it.
Wasn't it Dan Quayle, Vice President years ago, couldn't spell potato?
But I didn't put him down because I couldn't either. So I'm a very poor speller.
But this is another great story, recognizing, not a high school star, but here's an up-and-comer who won this spelling bee sponsored by the Blade. And another great story of what's going on in the community.
Well, Lainey was there with 19 of the finalists in the junior high for the spelling bees. And those are kind of, the kids, if you've ever been to one, the kids get real tense about it. I mean, they're
very competitive.
Yeah, it's like a Super Bowl, they're into it. And these kids are so smart. I mean, if you see the words that they spell. I mean, I couldn't spell them if they were actually in front of me on the sheet of paper.
I'm with you.
But the one she won on, that she went out and won the championship, quotidian, which I think means mundane or common.
Could you say it again for us?
No.
Could you use it in a sentence?
No.
Could you tell us the Greek root?
If I say it 5 times fast, we're going to be off the air. I'll tell you that. That much I do know. But that she spelled it correctly and she won. So, Lainey, great job.
And you know something, I'll tell you guys a little story. This is absolutely true. I attended the University of Tennessee for 4 years. and I could not spell Tennessee correctly until my last year there. So that's how good I am when it comes to spelling.
Oh, shoot. I'm right there with you, man. But what a great story. Another fun one to recognize and highlight. Lots of fun things going on in our community. Lots of great kids that are just doing unbelievable things.
Yes.
Yeah, she's definitely head and shoulders above us when it comes to spelling.
Just say that word again, Tom.
I can't. I'm afraid I'll get in trouble. I'm afraid I'll get in trouble. I'm not sure about that word.
Maybe what we'll do is we'll have China put it.
Yeah, China, could you put it across the bottom?
The screen? That way we can see it. Well, awesome. I can't leave the show. We can't end today's show without Raz and Terry a little bit and his Tennessee Volunteers. He's still proudly supporting
He's loyal.
Orange and
He's
Black.
loyal. Cross is loyal.
As a Michigan fan, you know, he said he was surprised I wasn't reaching out to him right after the game.
Yes, I was.
I didn't want to, you know, I know he was hurting, so I didn't want to, you know, kick him out. He was down. But
and you know, hey, just listen to this. So you guys know I post a lot on my social media platforms. So I'm giving it this, I'm giving it that. Tennessee, Michigan, yeah, we got this, blah, 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 blah. I heard absolutely nothing from anybody. Seriously, nobody responded. Nobody said that. As soon as we lost that game, right, I had 1.5K likes.
Everybody. Well,
I was like, where you come from?
I did ask Terry, I was like, well, what do you think about Michigan? You know, Sweet 16. Not a chance. I mean, it wasn't even hesitation. Not a chance. Villanova's a tough team.
Yes.
I think it'll be interesting. But we both got a sleeper. Who do you like?
St. Peter's.
St. Peter's, the
It's
Peacocks,
cool
right?
Peacocks.
The Peacocks.
That's right.
And
Cool
I
story.
believe, didn't Jake Holmes, so Jake Holmes went to St. John's,
Yep.
a year behind me. Jake was the big man there,
Yeah.
7-footer. I think Jake played down at St.
Yeah,
Peter's.
that I don't know.
think he did. I'll
He's
have
good.
to check
He's
that out.
heck of a
but,
basketball player. I know
yeah,
that.
little local connection to Toledo. I gotta
Let's
check
go,
that
St.
out.
Pete's.
But that'd be awesome. 15 seed, right?
Yes.
Sweet 16.
Villanova's a heck of a team.
Yeah.
That Gillespie, he's pretty tough. The whole team
right.
is
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
Villanova's a good.
What about Gonzaga? What do you
They
think?
had a scary. They had a scary game there, second round. So we'll
Something
see.
about the way Villanova plays. Boy,
They tough, man.
they are. They're
hard.
Don't count out Michigan though.
The big man in the
Don't
down
count
low
out.
for Michigan is tough.
And Jawan Howard, he's been there. He
Yeah.
knows what it takes.
Yeah.
So he might coach them up. They might be on a little bit of a
Yeah.
roll.
Well, you know, Ohio State and Tennessee were fishing this weekend.
That's right. You and Coach Hobson going out the
yes,
Maumee River.
on the Maumee River.
That's
But
right.
we have reserved land for the Michigan Wolverines.
We'll be there soon.
You coming next
We'll be
you coming
there
next
soon.
week.
Oh, shoot. All righty. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Obviously, we're having a lot of fun in the studio today. Big shout out to Marco's Pizza for continuing to support all these kids that we're able to recognize on the show. And as always, let us know anybody that you want to see recognized on the Steve Taylor High School Stars of the Week. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.